John, how nice was it to have the break, and how ready is this team to get back into the action?
Yeah, breaks are good. They're always good. I think there's a couple too many that go up and down, but it was good. It's nice to just relax for a couple days, and then when you come back on the field, you have that fighting hunger again. So I think the group will be ready.
What's the focus been like? Because you guys are headed back into a stretch where it's the final 8 games. What are your thoughts as you guys prepare for this final stretch?
Atlanta, that's it. There's nothing else to it. You can't worry about who you got next week. You can't worry about where you're going to finish at the end of the season. Right now, it's just Atlanta. There's nothing else to it. So tomorrow, preparation one more day, and take care of business in Atlanta. That's where the mind has to be.
What's your thoughts on the group, on how you guys have progressed through the season to be in this position?
Yeah, it's been a good season. I think we were a little disappointed with how Leagues Cup went. We want to make a big run on that, but life goes on. You move on. Fortunate enough that it wasn't the season, and we still got 8 games to play. And beginning of the season, we're top of the West right now, and we're looking forward to doing whatever it takes to stay up there. Top of the West is a great feeling, and when you win, it makes everything better for the group.
Does the disappointment of Leagues Cup offer fuel?
Nah, at least done with. That's you lost out on some money and a chance of making Champions League. But besides that, you just got to take care of business in season.
The fact that during this,
Sorry.
that right now, like the semifinals yesterday, we just saw all MLS teams. Just what does that say about the league in this format? Even last year in its first edition, the final was also like all MLS.
Yeah, I think it's tough for the Mexican groups. The Liga MX teams. They're on the road for a month straight. I think they're only about 3-4 games into their season right now, and then they got to get thrown into being away from home for a month if they want to advance and move on. And one team's in the semifinals now. One no. No, the other one's done. Yeah, okay then. So yeah, I think it's tough. I think it's a bit unfair on that side and that aspect of things. But there's a lot of good Liga MX teams. I think we know that. But to see the MLS teams pushing through and making great shot, it's nice. It's good for the league as well.
Before the break, it was the team's goal, or that initial goal, to finish atop of the West. Now, how to keep that momentum going to finish the regular season, kind of like pick it up where you left off?
Yeah, pick it up exactly where we left off. That's a good way to put it. So now it's game by game, pushing through the season. Every game has a bit more meaning to it. You're striving to be at the top, and so it's just like you said. It's pick it up right where you left off in the season, and find a way to stay up top.
When a player like Marco comes into this group with his hierarchy, his experiences, how much does that change the atmosphere, the locker room? What have you seen so far?
Yeah, not a bad player. Really good dude. You get to know him over the last a week and a half or so since he's been here. But he's quality. You see it already on the field. And it's nice that when you have a quality player and he's also a quality person, which adds into the group of chemistry and just being a good dude. So his experience and stuff like that is something that you get to talk to him about, and hopefully brings a lot of it to the team.
And we'll transition to Zoom. Go ahead, Josh.
Hey, John, thanks for talking to us. Appreciate it. Right before the break, Novak Mitrovic, there was rumors that maybe he wanted a transfer out of this. I just want to know, how is the goalkeeping crew? How are you guys approaching the rest of the season? And do you expect Novak is going to play a really important role down this stretch as well, with helping you guys prepare for all these games?
I'm just ready to play every game the rest of the way. I prepare each week to play. That's been I don't know if I'm supposed to look here or there, but that's been my mentality from the start. So just looking forward to getting out there on the weekend.
All right, thanks, John.
Go ahead, Alex.
Hey, John. Thanks for the time. Nice talking to you again. This season, you've been pretty good with the shots stopping. You've probably played one game in the last month. Does it kind of hurt that you've not been on the pitch too often? Do you feel like maybe it's kind of cooled you down a little bit, per se?
Nah, I don't think so. You try to play every game. You want to play every game. If you don't get to play, it is what it is. You're all about the team and all about winning is my mentality. So if I'm in the 11, I'll do whatever it takes to win. If I'm not in the 11, I'll support the group in any way possible. Over the last Leagues Cup and stuff like that, played, like you said, I think you said a game or so. But whatever, if I come back and play against Atlanta, which I'm going to do, it's just another game to play in, A groove's a groove, a rhythm, but I'll be fine and the group will be fine.
Thank you, John.
Scott.
Yeah, actually, I got two more for you. One is it more important to finish first in this conference, or to position yourself so that you are prepared for the playoffs? If that means that you don't necessarily finish first, which one's more important, do you feel?
To win everything.
Well,
That's the most important thing. I don't, it doesn't matter like who we play in playoffs. That's part of what, is that what you're saying?
No, not necessarily positioning yourself for the playoffs, but position the team so that it is prepared for the playoffs and is ready to give everything it has to against the kind of opposition that you're going to play as the playoffs proceed.
Yeah, that you can't worry about the playoffs. We're not in playoffs. We're still in season. Everyone wants to shoot for greatness. Everyone wants to shoot to be the best, things like that. But you can't look too far ahead. So that's where the group has to be at.
Okay. And lastly, we saw during Leagues Cup a resurfacing of set-piece defending issues. How has the club worked on that? How confident are you guys that you can get past it or have gotten past that?
Yeah, we're fine. Set pieces are part of the game. You hope to be able to defend them with greatness, and if you can't, you got to figure it out. So we know that's something we need to work on. We know that's something we have worked on, and weekly throughout the season. It's not just like a thing where you get scored on, now it's time to work on it. It's been a weekly discussion and a real grind from the group to be invested in.
Great. Thanks, John.
Appreciate you guys.